Morning, everybody. I'm Command Sergeant Major Brian Hester, United States Army Central Command Sergeant Major, and I'm coming from Shaw Air Force Base, South Carolina. This morning, I'd like to introduce you to my squad. This is my squad. It's a diverse group of people that have come together, that are grounded in the Army values, our mission, and taking care of each other and building trust. This morning, we're going to talk about diversity, we're going to talk about equality, and we're going to talk about inclusion. And really, at the end of the day, we're going to tell you why our people matter and why we matter and you matter to the United States Army.
I wouldn't be in this position or in this unit if diversity wasn't a piece of what we do. Having different backgrounds and different cultures, but the skills that you bring to us and having that diverse background can really facilitate a better mission success. The Army is a profession, and what makes us special is that we have different skills that come to the table that build that profession.
Inclusion is a big deal because you always want to be part of a bigger thing than yourself, and being part of the Army was a huge deal for me. I've been part of the Army for 29 years now, and I'll have to say that it is the best choice and decision I have made to be able to meet a ton of different people, different backgrounds and diversity, and you get introduced to many different cultures.
People are our most important commodity in the Army. Diversity means to me inclusion of all races, ethnicities, cultures, and we speak as one voice and treat each other with dignity and respect.
Being an EOA gives you a unique perspective when it comes to diversity and inclusion. I'm from an island where there are times when diversity and inclusion is not necessarily a foregone conclusion. So being in an organization, the United States Army, where diversity and inclusion is something that is an important aspect of what we do, means a lot to me, not only because I'm an EOA, but because of what I like soldiers, I love what I do, and I love the diversity and the cultural aspects of being in an organization that is so diverse.
I'm originally from Shanghai, China. At the age of 19, I immigrated to USA, and after I graduated from my college, I joined the Army. America is a melting pot. We have people coming from all different walks of life. I enjoy sharing my culture and my experience with my American battle buddies. And also I enjoy learning from their cultures. I think it's very important to know these things so that when we go overseas, we can approach different groups of people tactically and also be culturally correct.
I grew up in the segregation era, and we had segregated schools all the way up until I was 15 years old. When we went to desegregation, this was the first time I met any other people of other races. I came in the military when I was 18 years old. When I came in, of course, that opened up a whole new era of things because there was people from all walks of life, and it changed my whole idea and perspective about race. The Army is one of the better places that has more racial equality than any other place that I've ever been. We are able to sit and talk about things like this, and with everything that's going on in the world about race issues right now, I think that this is one of the most important things that we could talk about right now.
My last duty station, I was assigned to Fort Riley, Kansas, where we deployed to Poland, and we had many different ethnic groups. We all came from different parts of life. We all had different cultures, religions. We all clashed with one another because we didn't understand each other. But more and more that we worked together, the more we understood each other, and to where we came together as one to accomplish the mission. It also built trust and bonds between our squad and to grow as a team.
I come from a small town in Alabama, Eutaw, Alabama. Black people lived on one side of the town and white people lived on the other side of the town. So coming into the military exposed me to all walks, all life of people from different backgrounds, different social economics, and different religion affiliation. I think what makes diversity works in an organization is inclusion. I think when your team members feel appreciated, when they feel valued, then they bring more to the table. They're willing to show up and perform to the best of their ability.
Our Army and my squad come from a diverse background. Inclusion and equality are what's important to us. We strive to make our Army better every day by building trust in our squad, building trust in each other, because that's how we'll get the mission accomplishment. That's how we'll win our nation's wars, because winning matters and people matter to me, and they matter to our Army.